Just north of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for San Francisco, the center fielder, number 5, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah,
First
man,
pitch,
nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
0-2, here it comes. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. The next 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
In is Gerardo Parra, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Maybin aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, 0-2, the count to Posey. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to first. Oh, and this is off the glove of Freeze. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 26.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The set and the 2-1. 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. The Dodgers' first swings are next. You're watching MLB Network. Derek Rodriguez gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Ready now, Justin Turner, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High chopper to third. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Freese.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, He's going to be very effective in this one.
Now the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His previous history with Ross Stripling. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Joe Panik. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Longoria leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Stephen Vogt as he sends it on the ground to first.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Seager, 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. And that's the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Parra racing back. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded by Panic. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Leading off the inning, Derek Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Cameron.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
1 out, nobody on. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Mora.
Settling in now, Gerardo Parra, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Ross Stripling, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ross Stripling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. well outside with the curveball for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Now at the plate, Chris Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Evan Longoria. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, David
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Joe Panik. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
the first baseman, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Freeze has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, Chris Taylor.
And now pitch on the way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
The 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Barnes is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Play.
In now, Ross Stripling, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for LA. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Derek Rodriguez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Two and 1 to Gerardo Parra. In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. The
2-2 one more time is a called third strike down in the zone. Giants down in order. It remains 1-0. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, David Freese.
Now at the plate, David Freese. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Parra is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Here it comes on 1-1. Line hard toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Chris Shaw, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Fouled off. Posey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Panik. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Scott Alexander.
He's set. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Brandon Crawford. He swings and grounds it to short. Flip of his glove for one. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So striding in, Stephen Vogt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. San Francisco leads this one 2-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Hara is there, one away.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Maben is there. Two gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. Brandon Belt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Caleb Ferguson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ferguson.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The Dodgers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Belt, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
One and two. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maben. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Maben, the runner at second with one away. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set with the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Turner gonna have to hurry. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's gonna wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus one more.
Into the box now, Buster Posey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 26.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Evan Longoria, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here. The 0-1, and a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Joe Panic, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 1. Mark Melanson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
Jock Peterson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. His career numbers against Melanson. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Parra has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Melanson pauses. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 2. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kelly.
Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Two-0 pitch now to Crawford. Fouled straight back. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he takes ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. One out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Alan Henson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead 0-1. Henson playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
For San Francisco, number 13, Will.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's set and the pitch. Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. 2-0.
2-0. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball just off the inside corner. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Max Muncy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Lays off 1-0, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Shaw looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic is there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Pedro Baez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 52, Pedro
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Cameron Maben. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Gerardo Parra, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Taylor, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Tony Watson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. His previous battles with Tony Watson, he's 1 for 5.
Turner.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Longoria's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 25, David Freese.
So coming to the plate, David Freese. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. One and one. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Dodgers down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Popped up. Baez is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. This one's down to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Into the box now, Joe Panic. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Panic. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is there. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. And it's fouled away. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. To panic covering. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Austin Barnes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Pedro Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.